Well guys, welcome back to Freak Fishing and welcome back to the boat. We're fishing for pike, and at the moment we're sitting fairly deep. We're sitting at about, what depth is that, 30 foot, but there's a hump that goes to about 25 foot, and there's always fish around it, and on the fish finder it shows that there is fish around it. So we're going to be focusing on a bit of structure at the start, and then we're going to go shallow and maybe do a drift. And I have the Savagegear Drogues with me, and I'll show you how they're used. So we'll get going. Choice of weapon is the perch shad, and then I'm going to maybe try this, which is the rattle trout, and then the burbot. Now, perch shad being a very shallow lure, I have the Savagegear balls with me. There you go. That's it there. Let's see what we can find. Reeling in, guys, just from trolling to the next spot after not catching anything, and we've a feisty little jack. Now, so let's see what we have. Beautiful little pike. There we go. Fish number one to the perch. Single hook, didn't come off again. So we have a few nice fish accounted for in this perch. Didn't even have to use the pliers. There we have it. Beautiful little fella. And I'm back. Gone. Let's get more. Now, so I said I'd show you the drogue. This is the Savagegear one. I actually got two of them because on windy days you're nearly moving too fast with just the one, but on a day like today this is perfect. Fairly compact, but goes into quite a big bag. We float them on the top, weight on the bottom, it just goes out like that. It just kind of acts nearly as a parachute if you notice them in the drag race, and just literally slows everything down. So we'll get them out and we'll just start drifting across. We're going to drift from about 19 foot to 12 to 10, and it just means you're always covering fresh water. Now, so get in the water, let it catch. So if you look at this orange one, it pulls it from the bottom, so when you're pulling it back up, it'll drain all the water out of it. So we'll take our spot lock off, hook this on. I have this attached just here, and I can just catch fairly soon now. You can see it opening, nice and slow. That wind's actually picked up, so I might put out the two because we're still moving at 0.6 mile an hour, and I'd like to go a little bit slower than that. Yeah, 0.7, so I'm going to get the other one out and we'll start fishing. Now, so we've gone down from, it was actually 0.8 towards the end, down to 0.5 now, so it's definitely doing its job, and it keeps us all balanced. So we'll just keep casting, keep covering new ground, and hopefully come across some fish. Alright guys, we're going to bring in the drogue, and you're bringing it nice and slowly. When you get to the yellow, this will actually grab the narrow end of it, so it means it's empty. It's not ready to rock. and then you just move on and you fling them out again. Okay, new spot, new possibilities, and hopefully more fish. It's about 10 foot and it's going to drop to about 35 out there. So we're going to fish the slope the whole way across. So just fling that out and that'll catch. And you can see it'll start making its shape soon enough. Sometimes you have to give them a little yank, or sometimes they actually work out fairly good. Yeah, that's opening perfect. So is the other one. That's it, simple as that. And we're straight down to 0.4. Look at that. Good John. Good one. Fish on. Not that bad of a fish. What is it? Huh? They're feisty. If he's a double, we may get the net, so. Where's it gone? Thereabouts. Beautiful. Brilliant, brilliant fish. So we've hit the deeper water of the drift, so we're going to switch to that. Hopefully that brings some fish, because there's definitely fish on the fish finder. So let's go. Fish. Oh, nice one too, I think. Oh, that is a nice one. Oh! That's a nice fish. Oh, Jesus Christ! Keep the tension on. The fucking sight of that thing! That's fucking close to 20. That's good fish. Guys, this might be my biggest fish from the lake. We'll have a look. There's the lure that done it. As you know, I absolutely love this lure. And funny, the video that has gone live, just today, states that the river roach is my favourite lure. But I think this is my new favourite. So let's see what we have. She is proper feisty. That is very close to 20. We'll have a measure of it now. So when you're especially with the bigger fish that will exhaust our oxygen, I like to have everything ready before you take it back out of the net. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it here put it down, wait, and see what it is. $19.8.
19 and a half.
19 and a half. Absolutely beautiful pike. So plan now, we're going to do that same drift again, and hopefully we catch another pike. So she is well rested in the net, so she'll swim off fairly easy. I can feel her actually wanting to go already. Done a wee flyby on the way. This might be a double. This might be a double. Huh?
Not as good as the last one, anyway.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Huh?
Definitely not as good as the last one. Yeah, this is the hot spot.
What do we have, guys? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh. Just a full of beans tonight, aren't they? I don't think it just made a double now. I don't think it made the double. You're not finished yet either. You give up. Tell you what, if he jumps, he could be out. Don't. Oh, we'll go here.
Huh?
No, it's okay. You're gonna jump to me.
That's nice on the isn't it?
That's another nice fish. Another really nice fish. This time on the perch shad. So we're going to let her back and see if we can find any more. But she gave a brilliant account for itself and absolutely fought. So we'll just see what recovery is like with this fella. Just let her back. She's anything like she was on the fight, she'll go straight away. So let's repeat the process again. So as you can see, the drogues really help with your cast or your casting game. It just slows everything down. It means the wind's at your back. It makes it look great. Now the Minn Kota is great, you know I love my Minn Kota, but when it comes to casting, they are what really makes a difference in enjoying your casting. So let's keep moving. Now guys, so time to go, but there's your video on what I think is the best way to cast on a big lake, especially when you want to cover water, because at the moment the fish are everywhere, so there's no real right or wrong in where you're going. They're just all spread out, moving everywhere to see where the shoals are So the best thing to do is cover the water, cover the ground, and if you get yourself one of these, a drogue, it or even two of them, it really helps with covering water and finding fish. You kind of go into areas that you mightn't maybe stop at or anchor up at, and it really helps with finding new spots as well. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you again in the next video.